Welcome to Discover the Villages with Jana Raber. I have been extremely busy this past week. In the next few weeks, I'm thinking I'm going to see a spike in the numbers that I show you every week. So let's get straight into the questions and we will follow them up with those numbers. And the first question is, what are the prices of some of the homes that have sold recently? And what I did a search for the last 7 days and randomly picked 5 homes that have sold, all different prices, all different kinds of homes, and I will share that with you. But need a little help? Can I have my iPad, please? Thank you. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you when it's sold, the sold price, the list price, days on market, how many beds and baths, square feet, the year it was built, whether or not it has a bond, and what village it is in. So the first one, and also we're going to go lowest price to highest price that's sold. So the first one is in the historic section, and it closed August the 5th. Sold price was $165. It listed at $172, so there was a little bit of a price reduction. 66 days on the market. It was 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 960 square feet, built in 1984. It did not have a bond. The places over on the historic section do not have bonds. And it's in the village of Orange Blossom Gardens. The next one is a little more expensive. It is a patio villa just north of 466, and it closed on August the 2nd. It sold for $295, was listed at $299, a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1121 square feet, built in 1994. The bond was paid and it was in the village of De La Vista. This next one is a courtyard villa that was sold August 1st, and it sold for $349,900, listed at $349,900, 3 days on the market, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1211 square feet. It was built in 2005, no bond, and it was in the village Poinciana. That is below 466 and north of 466A. All right, our next one is a designer home that sold on August 2nd, and it sold for $450. It was listed at $450. It was on the market for 25 days, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1953 square feet. It had a bond, and it also was in the village of Poinciana. And this last one is a much larger designer home with a 3-car garage that closed August the 1st. It sold for $726. It was listed at $739,900. It was on the market for 17 days, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 2137 square feet, built in 2014. It did have a bond, and it was in the village of Lake Deaton, which is south of 466A and the 44. We get asked a lot about doing this, putting the homes on the market that have recently sold, and I will tell you that we are in the future going to do it more often, because I know it helps greatly for you to figure out what you can buy for your money, especially when we give you the list price and the sale price. It's very helpful. So be looking for that in the weeks to come. And the second question is, has the new recreation center opened yet? I am so glad you asked that question, because I had so much fun going and checking that out, the first responders. So take a look. Here I am at the First Responders Recreation Center. It's brand new, it just opened. There's been a stream of people going in to see what it's all about. The exhibits in here are so neat. I have one favorite. It's so nice to see the different uniforms and the badges and all kinds of things that people have donated that are first responders. And I love how spacious this area is. I mean, it's really covers a lot of ground, and there's things inside that I've never seen before, such as a games room, which is set up and will stay the way it is. They have darts, table tennis, classic video games, basketball, and they have 2 huge TV screens and with nice chairs, which I'm sure you could come up and catch your favorite game. It is really, really neat. This is an extremely nice resort-style pool. I love the way it's laid out, the form, and there's lots and lots of chairs, sunbeds, and tables and chairs. There's a covered area, everything you need. This is the First Responders Fitness Park, and over here you've got a basketball court. This path leads all the way around where you can walk. And there are outdoor equipment here, so there's something pretty much for everyone. Right over here we have pickleball courts, and on this side is platform tennis. And you have a fire pit over here and more picnic tables. You've got cornhole, you've got uncovered picnic tables. You have mixed use volleyball and beach tennis back here on both the courts. Neither one of these things have I done yet. They're both on my bucket list. And over here you've got soccer field. And here's another addition, croquet and lawn bowling. And of course, cameraman would know all about that. There's shaded areas where you can watch or wait till your turn, and what's really nice about this is it's got an adjacent covered area if you want to have an outing and plan to eat afterwards. It's a perfect setup. This is so very pleasant here, and next I'm going to show you they have a putting area, and this is an 18-hole putt and play, which these are quite challenging. I've played the one on the other end of the Villages, and it's really fun. There's not another recreation center that I know of that has this much space and the facilities that they offer here. It's just wonderful. What a great addition to the recreation department. And what an awesome tribute it is to the first responders. That rec center is absolutely amazing. If you live here, you need to make sure you go up and see it. And if you're going to be visiting, you need to check it out. It has 19 acres, and every bit of it is utilized. And the third question is, can you make the MLS stats easier to understand? And we have been asked that before, and cameraman has obliged, so I'll get right on it. Here's the MLS stats from August 1st through August the 8th. Solds, we had 24 this week. Not as many as last week. We had 42 last week. Pending, 34. Last week we had 41, so we're down in both of those areas. New listings, we had 37 compared to 30. That's up. And our reductions were 33 versus 45, so those were less. And like I said, I have seen an uptick in people coming in open house, and I have been very busy this week, so I do think the numbers will start showing that we are getting busier. Go on. Our actives for last week were 208, and for this week they are 216. I always like it when we have more actives because naturally that means you have more to choose from. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's been informative. And my details are here. If I can help you in any way, you can call me, text me, or email me. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and ring that little bell. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Here I am at the first respond. Ow! Gosh! I can't believe you put me right in the middle of an anthill of all the places to stand. Hello, and welcome to Discover the Villages with Jana Raber. This week, we are going to talk about, what are we talking about?